Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday. Mine's been pretty good. Up all night playing video games, you know how it is. Also, background did change. I did move my bed, did move my setup, got that done. Nice. I finished the Diablo 4 expansion, played a little more Spell Force. Worked on my D&D, ate a bunch of food and realized that I guess my stomach has shrunk. I cannot eat hardly half of what I used to eat in just 4 days of not like really eating. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna be talking about. I just figured I'd give you a little teaser of everything that's gonna be going through. So I guess we'll start with the thing I've been really wanting to speak about, which is the Diablo 4 expansion. It's something of hate. Vessal of Hate, I think. Fantastic expansion. I will be talking a little spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, please go ahead and skip ahead. I'm probably not gonna mark this, I'm lazy. But you can just skip around, and like I said, I'm not gonna be going like too crazy. But I will be talking about some characters and stuff like that, so if you don't get spoiled, no, I'm giving you plenty of warning, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, right off rip, that ending, guys, that ending was insane. Was absolutely cracked. Sorry, I messed my OBS up. Like, you know, I can just show you. I can turn off the like Claire Obscure music and I can just show you the video. This was insane. This was like so good. Like unbelievably. So like man, I won't say like it didn't get me tearing up, but like also please ignore my character. I made it on a whim and then like ripped it. Like going from the Lilith sacrificing, like basically sacrificing herself, having us kill her to save ourselves. Like this was a crazy, like, okay, so I won't lie, it was very obvious stuff was gonna start going rocky. About halfway through, I was scared for Lorath. I have a message from my friend and I was like, I'm real worried about Lorath, man. And then you get in this story, and I won't lie, I figured Lilith might make it out of this expansion and might come back, because they were really trying to make you like her. And I won't lie, I'm more of the sympathetic side. So of course I started really liking her, so this was like actually kind of sad to me, because I was like, I really started enjoying having her around, because I like good characters, and I felt like Lilith was an understandable character, you know. She's kind of just like, she's kind of your like our character's mother in a way, like all, like, I mean, she made everybody, right? Even though she is a devil from the Bible. No, but like, I don't know, it was really good. This was really good. Also, my back thing completely messed the scene up. I couldn't even see what was on. But I'm sure she's just her fading away. But that was a phenomenal scene. It was so good. And then you wake up and you find out Lorath's gone, and Tyrion's been holding off some demons, and you're like, Lilith's gone, and Tyrion's like, I see. And then you get all the way out here, and then you can see he goes like, what in the absence, what is left? And I'm like, Lorath, man. Lorath's been my guiding man. And Tyrion's like, yeah, me too. And that's when I knew it was bad. That's when I knew things were not going to be happy. And I knew I was going to be sad. And it was like a double whammy, because like I got hit with the Lilith, and I wasn't like sobbing sad, but I was like, oh, you know, that's a kind of a bummer, you know. I really was kind of enjoying that character. Lorath, we've had him the entire game. So when this scene played out, when I saw Lorath's polearm and we ended up in this scene, I knew it was not going to be good. But this was like, man, like, again, it didn't get me teared up because I've not spent a long time with Lorath, and also within the first 2 hours of this expansion, you know something's gonna happen to Lorath, and you just don't know what degree he's getting maimed. But then to have this man not even get to say goodbye, not to get to have like a, you know, a nice knowing you, just, he is gone. He's just gone. And like the thing about it is, he died leaving to go find someone to help you. because you're like losing yourself to Mephisto. He's like, I gotta go find help. Tyrael, stay with him, watch him, I'll be back. And then this poor man gets got by this dang queen. And I won't lie, in this moment, you know, it's just kind of like a normal boss fight. Like, they don't really do anything crazy with it. I was so sure that, like, going into this, like, because like, you can see how pissed your character is, right? The whole gimmick being Mephisto's hatred. Obviously, our character's super pissed that she just killed Lorath. I figured we were gonna, like, lose ourselves to hate or something, you know? Like, literally, this is Mephisto's emotion that we are expressing right now. Like everything that she's doing is like trying to make you, your character, and you as a person mad. And so it was like, I was surprised because, spoiler alert, it's just a normal boss fight. She kind of loses herself to Mephisto's magic. She's terrible queen, by the way, terrible queen. But like, I'm surprised it was just, she died, that was it. Like, I was fully expecting to kill her and like something to happen, like going into it being like how mad our character was. I was like, oh, what's gonna happen here? But then it just kind of like, we kill her and it's good. And I'm not saying that in like a bad way, because honestly I thought it was good, because like I really like this scene, this kind of setup right here. Take a moment, because you got Tyrael blocking, like, you know, the flames and everything. You got Lorath's body over here, and then you got you fighting the boss fight in the middle, man. It's like one person's super alive and one person's super dead, and then the other two are kind of in the middle, you know? But yeah, her boss fight wasn't anything crazy. I'm playing on normal because I was just trying to get through the story. Because I won't lie, I do love jumping into a Diablo season. But when an expansion first releases, if I got a lot of games going on, I do like to come in, experience the story, see what's going on, so I can be, I won't lie, I think Diablo has become my flagship thing for Blizzard. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, I feel like they've really just kind of, the past two like WoW expansions have just not been it for me. You know, I've wanted to be hyped. If you go back and watch my videos, you see how hyped I'm wanting to be, and then within a couple weeks I'm fizzled and I'm just like, man, what's the point? Whereas Diablo, man, the art style's good, the story goes crazy, the seasons, I've not played one that I've hated. I've had a good, anytime I've gone in and been like, you know what, I'm gonna play Diablo, I've had a good time, and I've played it till as much as I wanted to play it, and I go, you know, that's good, that was a good season, I'm gonna bounce out and go do something else. Genuinely, like, it's become my favorite game that Blizzard makes. Just in every way, shape, and form. Like, it's just so dang good, and like their cinematics are fantastic, and like it's just good, man. It is, Diablo is just good. I don't know if you know this or not, but if you've not played Diablo, even if you're not like an ARPG fan, if you could get it on sale because it's on Steam and stuff, the story is, it's good. It's a good story. Now, obviously, a lot of ARPGs you aren't playing mainly for the story, you're playing for the seasonal grind. But I'm gonna be honest, for me, you know, typically I do $1 an hour for a game, you know, and sometimes that skews if I go deem the quality of the game to be better than I'll pay $1 for 10 minutes if the game is good enough. And Diablo is one of those games where I don't mind tossing like $40 for the expansion, because I know over time I will get my money's worth. It's always there. It's not a subscription. You buy it once, you get to play the good story, you get the whole story, and then it's just ongoing content. If you need, it's a drop in, drop out kind of content. If you want to play the season, cool, you can come play the season. You don't want to play the season, you don't play the season. Obviously, it's monetized the heckin' back, and I won't lie, not my biggest thing. I honestly, I wish it was cheaper because I would buy more skins if that were the case. But you know, because like there's a bunch of the World of Warcraft skins. I would buy them if they were $50. Which is funny because I say that, but I did back the Neon Odyssey Kickstarter for $1,000. I did the all-in bundle. So if you like Legends of Evantris and you're getting the Neon Odyssey bundle, my name will be in the back of that book, I think. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, I want to show you all the Mephisto boss fight. It's pretty sick. So like you stab him, You stab him and he falls in the pools of creation, which is basically where all the humanity comes from. This is his first phase, which is pretty sick. He just flies around and just drops bombs, and then he'll come down here. He dies pretty fast in this place. He doesn't have any like crazy mechanics. His next phase though, his next phase was actually super. Yeah, he goes, wake up, get up. I'm not through playing with you. Yeah. And this was sick. I don't know whether that's a glitch or if it's supposed to be like that, but like I won't lie, this was really cool, man. Like it was so sick. And then right off rip, he hits you with an ability that takes away all your abilities and throws them around the map. So you have to go pick them up and stuff. As you can tell, I got caught off guard at first, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And he does this mechanic throughout the fight. He just drops like the circles and will knock your abilities away if you're not careful. Very cool boss fight. On normal was a nice little challenge. I died once to this mechanic. I was mad. But look how, like, that's a sick mechanic, dude. That's so cool. Like its head coming out of, like, dude, that's so badass, dude. Not me dying, obviously, but also this mechanic, metal as hell. If you not played the game and you don't know the story, all of these heads, these are disembodied heads of people you have known throughout the story of Diablo 4. They are like the kind of Haradrim, which is like kind of like the anti-demon people, but they're not like super out in the open. I guess they're like secret agents, the best way I could do it. These are the heads of like your friends or people that you've known that you've worked with. Like this guy helped you defeat Lilith. That's Lorath, the guy that you just saw die. Nayrel is a young person that gets recruited in the first part of Diablo 4, and she dies this expansion too. And the fourth character, I unfortunately don't know who she is. But his mechanics, metal as hell. Dude, they just nail it. Diablo knows what it's about, and they kill it. They absolutely slay it. That was pretty bad. They kill it. They kill it in what they're shooting for, and it's good. You know, it's what I wish WoW could do. I wish WoW could be like, this is our aesthetic. This is how we want our stories to be. Bada bing, bada boom. Because I'm gonna be honest, Diablo is just an MMO basically, right? I mean, it's like open world. A bunch of people play it. You can do raids, or I guess you can't do raids. It's like they got giga dungeons. They got raid bosses. You can make a party. You can make a guild. I mean, like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? And arguably, I think the boss fights in here are better because I don't have to deal with randoms throwing themselves off the map, not knowing the mechanics. I mean, it's just like, I guess that is a bad part of the MMOs, but that's my least favorite part of MMOs is the other people. I just, you know, that's why maybe I like Diablos. I don't have to deal with stupid people. I just have to deal with me making mistakes, and then be like, oh well, I made a mistake there. Because God, that's so good. But yeah, that's my dude. I thought, oh my God, I've been yapping for 13 minutes. That's crazy, guys. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm on a little rant. What can you say? I like Diablo. I really like Diablo. Yeah. But yeah, man, if you've not played Diablo, I can't speak for 1 and 2, but I really enjoyed 3 and I really enjoyed 4. I think they're definitely worth checking out, especially Diablo 4. It's been a fantastic time. And now I'm going to go on to a venting session where we're going to talk about how I spent 2 hours stuck in it. Oh my God, I apologize. Okay. That's the former 2-hour session. That's not the current, guys. Oh my God, it's gonna be so loud again. Hold on. I can save y'all. Okay, so let me get to this point. So for you who don't know, I've been playing some Spell Force. Spell Force is what this game's called, right? Yeah, Spell Force Platinum Edition, the first one. For anyone that doesn't know, I forget what this mission's called. I get stuck in a single section of this map that I'm actually covering. So, hold on, let me move myself. Hopefully Outplayed will get out of the way. Probably not though. I get stuck in this bottom corner of this map for 2 hours. And I need y'all to understand my pain here. Let me get, I guess, I guess I didn't get stuck here for 2 hours, but I got stuck here for like an hour. And it was just the worst thing. Okay, so they have like these guard towers, and I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. And I'm really just wanting to play for the story, just have a good time. And dude, they made this choke point, and they've made like, so like these camps can respawn mobs, right? It's not like they recruit them, it's just they spawn mobs in. And this area had defined areas where it would spawn like 10 mobs, and they'd go stand at a certain location. And so I'm having to freaking just slam, just throwing the masses, like just throwing everything I have at these towers to try to break through, right? The problem is for the first 30 minutes, I think I was killing no towers. We were struggling. And then, like, you think this is bad. You like, look at me. I'm like losing. I'm like getting pub stomped out here. Like they're throwing fireballs and everything. It gets worse, guys. It gets worse because I eventually clear this place, okay? Here I am setting up a forward kind of defense post. I'm recruiting units and everything. Let me move up, okay? So here's me clearing the outer breach of this castle. It's like kind of outpost. So here's my outside. That's my character. You can tell I've fallen back. Eventually, I'm over here fighting another wave. Like I said, it takes me an hour to clear this area. Because like okay, here, perfect opportunity. Okay. So I start moving in. Okay, I'm like, let's get clearing. Let's get a push going. I've got like 30 people. I'm like, let's get a push going. Let's get pushed up into this. Let's get in this camp. There's a bunch of them sitting back there, but I'm like, it's not a big deal. Okay, we just gotta get through the gate. Okay, and there's my player character sitting in the back. I'm like, I'm getting on the front line. I'm just trying to zerg. I'm trying to zerg through this gate. And then we just get it just turns into a cluster. Also, here I am establishing an even better forward base. Which honestly, I would love to show you all this, because at the end of it, it's literally like a fortress. It's so funny. But like, dude, we just get destroyed. Like I could not for the life of me get into this upper part of this camp and like stay there. Like like they were just spawning. Like I would push, and then 10 mobs would just like, hold on, like, yeah, see, look, okay, 3 mobs just spawned in like one little segment that I was like hovering over there. But yeah, dude, like, you can just watch my resources just drain as I'm like building. But look, these white hands heal me. So what I've done is like, hold on, maybe I can get a there's me fighting at the gates again. Here's me looking at the quest. So like, these white hands heal me. All of these are towers that shoot crossbow bolts. And so what I've done is I'm like, I can't defeat them, but they also can't push me out. So like, I'm stuck in this weird stalemate where like I can't win, but I also can't really lose. I guess I can lose. I could run out of resources, but, and I won't lie, it was getting pretty rough. But yeah, here's another big group of people, and I'm gonna run into just a blender. It's really just a blender, man. Like, it was crazy how like like dude, look at that. Look how much of a cluster that is. I mean, I guess I only have like 4 or 5 front line, but like, dude, just, I'm like, come on, please shoot, guys, we're fighting. It was crazy, man. I end up Googling it. Look at this. I just keep expanding the towers forward, because I'm like, screw it. I can't. I literally was like, I'm just gonna move my units up a little bit, build towers. Move my units up a little bit, build towers. Move my units up a bit, build towers. I was just going to build towers until I won the game, because I was so over it. But eventually I get 50 units, and I think this one I just full send it. I just go, come on, we got 50 people. We just gotta get in there and destroy these buildings so they stop spawning. And like the AI, dude, the AI, every single time I tried to do a push would they would try to meet me at that gate to put me in a chokehold. But yeah, eventually I ended up pushing through just because I overwhelmed them with too many people. I'm focusing on destroying the buildings, and we don't need to talk about my tactics. Okay, we tactics don't matter. It's the lowest difficulty. But yeah, and I get through it. But that was about 2 hours of tonight. Was playing some Spellforce. Ignore those goals. Actually, wait, hold on. We hit 700. What is that? The meat cake. Oh God. Okay. Well, that's gonna be an interesting video. I've been wanting to get back in the kitchen, guys. That's hilarious. Actually, what was 650? I did 600. Ooh, Roblox for 2 hours. Who put that on there? Definitely wasn't me. um. So, beyond that, I also want to talk a little bit about myself now. So, if you were here for the gaming content, the gaming is over. Now we're going to talk about Calzone, me, myself. For those who don't know, I've been working night shift. I got through my first week of it. Basically, 4 days. I'm on my days off, my last day off, because theoretically, it's weird because, like, my first day off, I've worked the morning of that day. My second day off, I have the whole day. And then my third day, I go in at 10 o'clock at night. You know, it's a very weird because I only have one day where I'm not actually at work, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, I've not ate a lot over the weekend, like over the past 4 days, to the point where I was trying to eat, like, you know, I'm a big guy. I can eat a whole pizza by myself, no problem. Trust me, no problem. Today I could barely eat 2 slices, man. I ate 2 slices and I was like, I'm good. And then I made these kind of slider burgers with like some garlic butter, and they were like they were Italian like themed, so they had like pepperoni and salami and I think provolone. And yeah, man, I could like there was 12 I think total. No. Yeah, no, there were 12 total. I cut them up. I gave my cousin half. I took 6. I ate maybe 3. No, not even 2. I ate 2. And I was like, you know, I'm good. And I'm not saying this to complain. I'm saying, like, I I don't know what's happened to me, but I'm not eating a lot. I think I'm eating enough. And if I'm not eating enough, I'm definitely drinking enough. Um, not alcohol. Even though I did have alcohol last night, I was trying to clear out my some beers I had. I needed to clear out the fridge so I had more room for my groceries. Uh, but yeah, that's about it, everybody. Nice little check in from me. I have no idea what my plans are today. All I know is I want to get all the clothes off my bed, and you know, I kind of feel I don't know. The background looks scuffed. I don't know why it looks way worse than it did when I was over there, but I'll figure something out. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for 700 subscribers. You guys have been awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna keep going. We'll figure, you know, I'm figuring things out as we go in the future. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video, whenever that is. Bye, everybody.